Hi, I'm going to talk you through a couple of different options for pull-up bars. I'm going to show you two that can go in a doorway and one freestanding pull-up bar. So the first one to talk about is this type. There's lots of different variations on this. This is sort of the most basic type. I've had this for quite a while, so you can see it's pretty broken now, but it still does the job. These are very simple to use, and they just clip onto the doorway like that, as in that bar across there is basically sitting on the top part of your doorway. This just clips into here. You can take it up, put it down very easily. It's very straightforward to use. You can use your grips in different places. Overhand grip, chin-up grip, neutral grip there like that. Wide handled grips as well. Disadvantages. If you're tall like me, you can knock your head on it and the whole thing can fall down on you when you're walking past. Potentially not as secure, so there's no way of screwing it on as such. But I mean, it's a very simple, nice, easy thing to use. So I do like it. It's good. The next one to tell you about is this, and again, a really simple, straightforward pull-up bar. Again, it uses a doorway frame. It goes amazingly. What's amazing about this is I find that you can use it without screws at all. So it goes into door frame like this, and then you just tighten it up by rotating this middle section. And basically, there's a screw in the middle that the two outer pieces are attached to, and by tightening that screw, you're just pushing the outer components laterally, and that means it tightens up enough for you to be able to safely do pull-ups on. So it's really nice. It doesn't have the multiple hand positions that the other one can give you, but in terms of simplicity, this one's just lovely. The one thing I would say about it is that because you loosen it by unscrewing this middle section, and you tighten it by screwing the middle section round like this, it does mean that you probably should try and have your hands on this side, so any natural movement that comes to it, any natural screwing movement, is tightening it, pushing those bars out, and making it more tight than less tight. What you don't really want to be doing is an overhand grip like this, which could potentially, as you roll your hands down, could potentially loosen it off. I mean, you probably get a good an idea it's going to happen. So it's probably just a theoretical problem. But you don't want that to loosen that off and then have the situation where you've loosened it off so much that it pulls loose. But I mean, the simple answer to that is, rather than doing it this way around, you just come to the other side of the door and do pull-ups like that. The other thing that I'd say, which I like about this, is because both of these end sections are independently adjustable. If you have like your doorway, your door frame here, or you have like I have here, I put a load of coats on the other side of this doorway. The nice thing is that you can make this end of the bar longer disproportionately to this end. So you can do your pull-ups more over one side of the door frame. So potentially I can move it even further over this way, and avoid knocking myself on these coats. The other thing to say about this is that although it works beautifully, just like that, and you can take it down, you can use it anywhere. I've not got any screws in there. It comes with screws. So with your setup, you get these two little washer guys and the two screws, and they are used to screw into the doorway, and they're going to be fitting into the pull-up bar like that. So all I'm going to do is check on got it. I'm happy with that on the level. So what I'm doing now is I'm making just 4 little marks to identify where the middle's going to be. What's the middle? Show where it's going to be. Take the little washer type thing, put the screw into it. Just put that in there. And the other. So you can see these little nubbins are there, completely out of the way. So there's going to be no problem with them getting in the way or causing problems. Again, it's just a case of Put your bar back on, rolling it out again. Really easy to position it. And there's no way, you know, although it was safe before, I feel really confident now that there's no chance that that's going to budge because it's got that extra security of having the screws in. Next pull-up bar is the pull-up mate, which certainly has its advantages. It's a freestanding bar. It's not a lightweight. You wouldn't be carrying this down to your local park as you might see in the adverts. But all the same, it's got a lot of advantages. Keep an eye on the clock because I think it takes quite a long time to put up. Actually, to be fair, it only took me, I mean, maximum of 3 minutes really. I've just been fiddling around with the camera, so it was about 2 minutes it took me to put up. I do like the pull-up mate. It's not light, but as I say, you wouldn't want it to be light particularly. And it's really nice. I think this might be the standard one, it might be the extra tall one. I'm pretty tall, so I think I might have gone for the extra tall one, but you can look at the specifications on the website. The nice thing about it is you can use it as a pull-up bar like that. They do lots of different things with putting it on the floor in different positions. For you is these bits, and then put this one back on, clips back in, and then you've got a dipping station as well. I don't do dips much, so I'm pretty unfit with them. And it does actually come with, you can buy little extensions that make the dips a bit closer, which would probably not be a bad idea. I can't do dips at all. Anyway, so that's it. There's 3 different pull-up bars there. I'll talk about one more. The final home pull-up bar that I'll mention is a built-in pull-up bar that you actually screw onto the wall. It takes quite a bit of putting it on, but it is worth it once you've got. It's lovely, secure. It gives you the option for wide arm. The other thing, it's got a little attachment here that you could put a punch bag on if you wanted. So that's the final one. As you can see, it's just bolted into the wall. And that's it. Those are the 4 home pull-up bar solutions.